Hello everyone. Last time we have explained about the first type of cell division, that is mitosis, which is the duplication division during which the one cell divides the one cell with a diploid chromosome number divides into two daughter cells and maintaining the same chromosome number, that is diploid chromosome number, in the daughter cells also. So during mitosis, the chromosome number of the parental cell, that is the diploid number, is retained in the daughter cells also. Means the process of mitosis maintains the same diploid chromosome number of the species from one generation to the next generation, or even from one cell division to the next successive cell division. Means the mitosis is a duplicate division where the chromosome number of the cell maintained the same as that of the parental cell, that is diploid to diploid. So mitosis is the duplication type of division, and this usually happens during the growth of the organism, where the number of cells increasing and the chromosome number, that is diploid chromosome number, is maintained or retained same in the nucleus of all the body cells. While the second type of cell division, that is meiosis, is a type of reduction division, and this occurs only in the gonads or in the reproductive cells or the germ cells. Reproductive cells or the germ cells which are present in the gonads, that is male gonad or the female gonad, undergoing the process of meiosis. So meiosis is the reduction division, and this occurs only in the gonads so as to perform the process of gametogenesis to produce haploid gametes, that is male and female gametes with a haploid set of the chromosomes in the nucleus of the gametes. So on fertilization of these two gametes, that is male and female gamete, from two different parents fuse together to form a zygote, and thus maintaining the same diploid chromosome number in the zygote from which the new organism develops. Means meiosis is the reduction division, and this occurs only in the gonads, that is male gonad and female gonad, and performing the process of gametogenesis, that is either spermatogenesis or the oogenesis, and producing sperms or the ova, that is male and female gametes, on fertilization forming the diploid zygote. So meiosis is the process of cell division, and it is a type of reduction division during which the diploid chromosome number of the gamete mother cells, may be spermatogonium or the oogonium, having diploid chromosome number, is reduced to half, that is haploid number, in the sperms or the eggs, that is the gametes, male or female gametes. So during the gametogenesis, and the process of gametogenesis taking place in the gonads, that is ovary and the testis. So testis and ovary are the male and female gonads undergoing the process of spermatogenesis and oogenesis and producing male and female gametes, that is sperms and ova respectively. So the sperm or egg mother cells with a diploid chromosome number is reduced to half or haploid in the gametes, and thus the process of meiosis, that is a reduction division or type of cell division, meiosis, it is a type of reduction division, and this occurs only in the gonads. So this is very important information, or the text, very important information regarding the process of meiosis, or there is a much difference in the mitosis and meiosis. So in mitosis, the diploid chromosome number of the cell is maintained in a successive cell divisions of the mitosis. But in meiosis, the diploid chromosome number of the parental cell or the gamete mother cell is reduced to half or made haploid in the gametes, and thus producing the cells, that is gametes, with a haploid chromosome number. So meiosis is a type of reduction division. Meiosis is a special type of cell division found in organisms which reproduce by sexual reproduction. It occurs in the cells of the gonads of the animals and the plants. The male and female gametes, the male and female gametes in a sexually reproducing organisms fuse together to form the zygote. If the gametes have the same number of chromosomes as the somatic cells, then the zygote would have the diploid number of the chromosomes, and this number would go on doubling with each generation. But this never happens, as the chromosome number remains constant from generation to generation. Means, due to the meiosis, due to the reduction division occurring in the gonads or the gonadal cells or the gamete mother cells during the gametogenesis, the diploid chromosome number is reduced to haploid in the gametes, and thus on fusion of the gametes, that is male and female gametes from two different parents, leads to the formation of diploid cell in the form of zygote, which then again develop into new organism, and thus maintaining the same diploid chromosome number from generation to generation in sexually reproducing organisms, right? So the meiosis is a reduction division and is thus useful for maintaining the same chromosome number, that is diploid chromosome number, from one generation to the next generation. Meiosis is the mechanism that prevents the chromosome from doubling. Meiosis is the mechanism of cell division. Meiosis is the mechanism that prevents the chromosome from doubling its number from generation to generation. By series of two meiotic divisions, the number of chromosomes is reduced to half. By series of two meiotic division, that is first and second meiotic divisions, the number of chromosomes is reduced to half, which counteract or nullify the effect of fertilization. Thus, fertilization and meiosis are compensating events. Meiosis undergoes two cell divisions. Which follow each other rapidly, while the chromosomes divide only once. Meiosis undergoes two cell divisions, that is first and second divisions, which follows each other rapidly, while the chromosomes divide only once. The two meiotic divisions are known as first meiotic division and second meiotic division. First meiotic division and second meiotic division. Types of meiosis. There are three types of meiosis. One, zygotic or initial meiosis. In this type, fertilization is immediately followed by the meiosis, forming the cell with a haploid number of chromosomes. The zygote is only the diploid stage in the life cycle, and it occurs in a lower plants. So zygotic type of meiosis or initial meiosis means this type of meiosis occurs immediately after the process of fertilization. So after union of two haploid gametes, there is a formation of diploid zygote, and this diploid zygote is only the diploid stage in the life cycle of the particular organism. So the meiosis immediately occurs just after the zygote formation or the fertilization. So in zygotic or initial meiosis, the fertilization is immediately followed by meiosis, forming the cells with a haploid number of chromosomes. Means these organisms are having haploid set of the chromosomes in the all body cells, and thus only zygote is the diploid stage in the life cycle of the particular organisms, and their example is lower plants. So this is found among the lower plants, where these organisms or the species of the organisms having body cells with a haploid set of the chromosomes, and they produce haploid gametes on fertilization, forming a zygote with a diploid chromosome number. So just after the fertilization, the zygote divides into the haploid cells and developing the new organism with a haploid set of the chromosomes in all body cells. Then second type of meiosis, that is gametic or terminal meiosis. This type of meiosis occurs in humans, all animals and few lower plants. In animal kingdom, it is most common type of cell division or most common type of meiosis, that is gametic or terminal meiosis. So this is found among all animals, few lower plants and even in the human being. And in animal kingdom, it is the most common type of life history or gametic or terminal meiosis. In this type, in the gametic meiosis occurs in the diploid stage. The gametic meiosis occurs in the diploid stage with a haploid gametes formed directly by the meiosis and their fusion immediately regenerating or forming the diploid condition. So, gametic meiosis means the gamete are formed, male or female gametes are formed by the process of meiosis, in which the diploid cell or the diploid gamete mother cell is transformed into the haploid gametes, and the haploid gametes on fertilization retains the diploid chromosome number in the zygote just after the fertilization. So in gametic meiosis occurs in the diploid stage and forming the haploid gametes by the process of meiosis, and the fusion of the haploid gametes immediately regenerates or forms the diploid condition in the zygote. So the gametic condition, gametic meiosis is the common type of meiosis found among all animals including human and in a few lower plants, where the diploid gamete mother cells or the diploid cells undergoing the gametic meiosis or terminal meiosis and leading into the formation of haploid gametes at the end of gametic meiosis or the terminal meiosis, and the gametes formed with a haploid set of chromosomes when get fertilized to form a diploid zygote, and that will result into uh, the maintenance of or the regenerating the diploid chromosome number of the species in the zygote from which the new organisms are developed. Then third type of meiosis called as a sporic or intermediate meiosis. Sporic or intermediate meiosis. It occurs in higher plants and not in animals. Sporic or intermediate meiosis. This type of meiosis is found or occurring in a higher plants, and this never occur in animals. It takes place between fertilization and the formation of gametes. This type of meiosis occurs between the process of fertilization and the formation of the gamete. In the diploid sporophyte, meiosis takes place. In the diploid sporophyte, meiosis takes place and forms megaspores and the microspores. They undergo the repeated mitosis and forms the gametophytes, and certain cells differentiate to form the gametes. So cells undergoing meiosis are often called as meiocytes. So sporic or intermediate type of meiosis, that is occurring only in the higher plants, never occurring in the animals, and it takes place between the process of formation of gametes and the fertilization. It takes place, or this type of meiosis taking place between the process of fertilization and the formation of the gametes. In diploid sporophyte, in the diploid sporophyte, meiosis takes place and forms megaspores and the microspores, and the megaspores and the microspores which undergo the repeated mitosis and forms the gametophytes. And certain cells differentiates, and the certain cells differentiate to form the gametes. So cells undergoing meiosis are often called as meiocytes. So this type of meiosis occur among the higher plants where there are formation of megaspores or the microspores. So megaspores or the microspores which are derived from the diploid sporophyte, which will then undergo the repeated divisions of the mitosis and forming the gametocytes. So these gametocytes then differentiates. So certain cells of the gametocytes then differentiates, certain cells of the gametocytes then differentiates into the gametes. And such cells which are undergoing the process of meiosis in the form of gametocytes or megaspores and microspores, which then getting transformed into the gametocytes after repeated division of the mitosis and leading into the formation of the gametocytes. So these gametocytes are the cells of the gametocytes, certain cells of the gametocytes then differentiate into the gametes. Certain cells of the gametocytes then differentiate into the gametes, that is male or female gametes, that is megaspores or microspores, which are derived from uh, the sporophytes, which then get transformed into the gametophytes, and certain cells of the gametophytes then differentiate into the gametes, that is male and female gametes, and these cells which are undergoing the process of meiosis to form the gametes are called as meiocytes. So these are the three type of meiosis found among the different organisms. Then we'll explain the process of meiosis. So there are two type of meiotic divisions. So the process of meiosis is completed. The process of meiosis is completed in a uh, two stages. The process of meiosis is completed in two stages or the two steps. The first step, that is first meiotic division, and second step or second stage of the meiosis, that is second meiotic division. So the process of meiosis is completed in two phases, that is the first meiotic division and second meiotic division. So the first meiotic division includes the stages such as interphase 1, prophase 1. Prophase 1 of the first meiotic division, prophase 1 of the first meiotic division is much longer, lengthy and complex, and involves the stages such as pre-liptotin, liptotin, zygotin, pachytin, diplotin and dikinesis. So these are the 6 phases or the stages involved in the process of first phase, that is prophase first. So prophase first is very much long and complex and involves or includes 6 stages in the prophase first, and these are pre-liptotin, liptotin, zygotin, pachytin, diplotin and dikinesis. So prophase first of the first meiotic division is very much complex and long. Then follows prometaphase first, then metaphase first, anaphase first and the telophase first. So the first meiotic division includes the stages or the phases such as interphase, prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1 and the telophase 1, but among which the prophase 1 is very much long and complex and involves several steps or the stages such as pre-liptotin, liptotin, zygotin, pachytin, diplotin and dikinesis. Then second meiotic division then follows Immediately after first meiotic division follows the second meiotic division, and this includes the interphase second or interkinesis, then prophase second, metaphase second, anaphase second, and telophase second, then which follows the cytokinesis, and which will then divide into uh, 4 daughter cells. At the end of process of mitosis, from one diploid parental cell, two diploid daughter cells are produced. But in meiosis, from one diploid cell, during meiosis, what happens? One diploid cell is transformed into 4 haploid daughter cells or the gametes at the end of second meiotic division of the meiosis. So, this is what about the definition and the type of meiosis. This is just a type of meiosis. So, here in this lecture we have explained the definition of meiosis, the 3 types of meiosis, and the process of meiosis which is uh, taking place in 2 steps, such as the first meiotic division and the second meiotic division, including different stages of the first meiotic division and the second meiotic division. Now, here we will stop, and next time we will continue the first meiotic division. So, with this we will stop here, and in our next lecture we will continue the process of meiosis with first meiotic division, and then we will again explain the second meiotic division in a successive lecture. Thank you.